To the Base by Magicana, the second map by Magicana. I already said that. Let's play it on Ultraviolence. I'm on GL Boom Plus. 182, 2 secrets, 47 items. Hello. I like this music. I always like this one. Interesting. I always think it's a good idea to make these kind of lines impassable, just because it can be a little awkward to be up in here, especially on a non-orthogonal line like that. Those stairs look weird. It seems like that should be a waterfall all the way down. See, I like how... Hello. I like how this whole room isn't the light texture, but still, we gotta make it not cut off like that. I mean, you just gotta get down there and get your editor zoomed in to 1 pixel and just do it. Because it looks weird. But not a bad looking room overall. What's this? Okay, that's really weird. Okay. Yeah, I would not advise making something impassable where you cannot at all see why it's impassable. Yeah, that looked like it was something. What did it open though? I'm not even sure. Wasn't paying attention. Oh wow, they're everywhere. Not a problem. Yeah, here again, just too many lights. And these are not illuminated for some reason. I like the idea here. It's kind of interesting to have the V shapes in here. There's a lot going on in this map. I like that. I like how there's a lot of different areas to explore. A lot of different shotgunners to kill. Man. Two secrets. Yeah, and here again, just too much of the light texture. This is kind of a weird way to light this up too. I like the attention to lighting. I like these little stalls, whatever they are. A problem that I often have in Doom mapping in detailing is my ceilings are boring. They're either too boring or too randomly detailed a lot of the times. And these are kind of just boring ceilings. You get one flat and you just, let's do the whole map in one flat. You can see how it's the same thing throughout. And yeah, it needs to be more of this and less of the actual light texture, in my opinion. Alright, so there was nothing really in here except killing a few monsters. So I can still go up the lift here, or I can go in this imp room. I'm gonna go in the imp room. Ooh. Okay, I like that they were not deaf or ambush. I don't think I'd make all of them that way. I think I'd leave some of them stuck behind the crates to surprise you a little bit later. Okay. I wonder if this ends up going to the same place as the other lift. Yeah, once again in here, this is just too much light. I mean, we need to have some, and yeah, it's obviously cut off really badly right there. But yeah, we need to have just maybe a light in the middle, or a row of light here and a row of light here, rather than the entire room. Okay, this does go to the same place. I like that. There's the exit already. Still never picked up anything else, did I? Okay. Not bad. This room might be a little bit too big for the combat that was in it, but I liked how there are some hit scanners plus some monsters up high. Got a misalignment right there, which obviously doesn't need to be there. Not bad detail in here, except once again the ceiling is flat and it's also one texture and it's a light texture. I wonder if you could glide through there. Alright, so I like how we're showing me the exit right here, and there's still a lot more map to go. Yeah, it's going to be your basic 3-key exit. Nobody? Oh, these are all doors, wow. Nobody home. These are probably all going to open on my way up or something. Yeah, here they come. Where'd you come in? So not a bad idea, but they're way up there, you know. They're not really a problem. Plus, they're gonna infight each other. The real problem, the real challenge was down here. A couple of specters coming out, and you don't have time to try to ride the lift. And if you do, you're gonna meet these other monsters. So I guess that's where they come into play. Let's see. Visually, we got misalignments, obviously. Probably a little bit too much star gray. This whole room is gray. And, not sure why this square is brighter. Yeah, just not much to look at in here. But a nice, actually a pretty fun encounter in here. Little hexagon, octagon, actually. Alright, so we got blue. I like that. Put some more monsters back up there. Looks like I need red first, though. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Not sure why they teleported though. Or what teleported. Again, the light texture, it's cut off weirdly as it comes down. Imps on one side, shotgunners on another. Yeah, not a bad room here. You get a little bit of cover, but you're either on one side or the other, so someone's able to shoot at you. I really like avoiding the rookie mistake of putting the same thing on both sides. You got shotgunners on the left, you got imps on the right, so there's there's a difference, there's a priority here, and it's the shotgunners. Okay, I think a great opportunity here maybe would be as this door opens, this opens with another demon. So now I've got two in front, one in back, maybe even a specter. Perfect amount of health. Oh, never mind, that's the yellow key. I guess that wouldn't work. Got more teleporting going on. Yeah, see, they're too far away. I mean, I can just stay way back here and shoot these guys. But that would be boring. Okay. I just don't know where to get red though, actually. Because I came in... Oh, I didn't see this before. Yeah, okay. Now they're teleporting in. Yeah, I figured that'd be damaging. Yeah, once again, the ceiling light is cut off. Most light textures, in fact all of them I believe, except for that weird green and white one, have a corresponding flat that isn't lights. So, use it. This is a little bit exposed. Might be a good spot for a secret invisibility. Maybe there is one. Yeah, these monsters really don't have enough room to move around though. That's why they're not really acting at all. This one's stuck, I think. This one was at an angle, so that to me suggests that maybe Magicana is using, in the Doom Builder editor, circle thing icons. Should always use square thing icons. There's really zero advantage to using the circles. Things are squares, so you might as well display them as squares in the editor. And that may be why we didn't notice that this one was stuck. Well, some of these gotta come down, don't they? I better get a save here. I might die here. This is damaging. That's a mistake. Oh, I jumped right over it. Oh. Oh, cool. Didn't even see that there. Yeah, kind of fun to run around the outskirts like that. Now I can get all the goodies. Wow. I really like the idea here. you got these shotgunners up on these turrets, and then eventually it all comes down. And then you kind of can run around the outskirts. There's one suit there for you. Really cool idea. Not even executed badly, really. This is one of the more fun parts of the map. It just doesn't look good. You know, all we get is the star green, and yeah, just a not good looking area. But yeah, kind of a fun setup here. And a nice secret, a rocket launcher with just a few rockets. You know, we're not giving up 30 rockets with this secret, so. Oh, I'm gonna die out here. I don't even have any bullets, so I'm gonna die for sure. There we go. I have to use these rockets. Yeah, that's one thing I always like in secrets. A weapon with just a little bit of ammo. So it's not like a night and day difference between getting the secret and not getting the secret. I only had, 4 rockets the whole map, so that's not like a must-get secret then. And now I can exit, maybe. Or is there more? Monsters in exit rooms is just a cliche that needs to die. It just needs to die. I mean, the cliche itself doesn't necessarily need to die, but the way that it often is implemented. Exit doors are 64 wide. They're 64 wide. Demons are 62 wide. So, I mean, how is this going to be anything other than me with the entire map at my disposal just picking off these demons? They are never going to kill anybody. They're never going to hurt anybody. Because this is how much room I have. And they can't get through this door quickly at all. I know Doom 2 did it a lot. But every time they did it, it was stupid, wasn't it? I mean, it was. I mean, the only way that's effective, I guess. And I guess there are a lot of people who play Doom this way, but the only way that's really effective is if you're like speedrunning, or if you're, you know, not killing everything. But for the most part, that's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I guess, you know, to each his own. Maybe you're speedrunning and you want to, you know, rooster block people from quick exiting, I guess, but well, you have my opinion on that anyway. All right. Cool. Second map. Good ideas. A lot of good ideas. I enjoyed the Berserk room with demons coming in after the fact. What we could maybe use is some more interconnection in the map. You know, you take a look at the auto map, and this first part, you know, you had a lot going on. You had all these different areas to explore, but then once you went into here, you know, once you finally went into here, it was very sectionalized, right? So you come in here, and you do your action in here, and this area is not really connected to any other areas. And then you come in here, and you do this section, and this area is not really connected to anything. And then you come in here, and you do this section, and that's not really connected to anything. So yeah, it's a hub map. You know, this is your hub, and it's a hub plus 3 keys map after the beginning, which, yeah. So after you get to here, it becomes a hub plus 3 keys map. And those are fine. Those are valid ways to do maps. However, they're a little bit they're a little bit easier to kind of set up. So it's not surprising to see a new mapper gravitate towards that style. And again, it's a fine style, but it's, I think, a little bit more a mark of a good mapper if you can pull off a more intricate design well. Something like a knee deep in the dead, Romero type layout rather than a hub layout. Hub layouts are a little bit easier to kind of get right. And there are some hints of it in the beginning section. You got this, although this is essentially a hub too, but it seems to have more going on in here. You had some, I think a couple of roaming monsters. These were humans at the beginning. Yeah, really this is kind of sectionalized too. You see how almost every room it kind of connects to one other room, unless it's one of the hubs. So this is a hub, connects to this room, connects to this room, connects to this room, and connects to this room. But none of these rooms connect to each other. And none of these rooms connect to each other. So that's kind of the more intricate design. Not that this is a bad layout. I mean, look at the auto map. I don't think anyone would say, yep, that's a bad layout. It's not a bad layout. But just something to keep in mind for future maps. Maybe think about a little bit more intricacy at some point. You don't have to do it tomorrow. Like I said, this is a fairly solid layout. Fairly solid map design. Alright, I think that's enough of that. That was Magicana's second map, Into the Base.